everybody, how are you? My name is Michelle. Welcome to my channel, Favor and Grace. Today I have a huge haul from a variety of different bins in different states and different cities from a trip that I made a couple of weeks ago. So I have been kind of putting this off to do because I knew it was going to be a huge video and trying to figure out exactly how I was going to do it. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think 7 big bags full of stuff. And I've since kind of gotten mixed up on which bag is with which bin. I know which bags go together, but I'm hoping that as I go through them, that'll kind of remind me. But I decided what I was going to do is to do a 3-part bin haul. So I'll show you the 3 different sets of things that I picked up, and then we'll talk about how much per item everything is. If you're not familiar with Goodwill bins, I guess I probably should backtrack a little bit. So the Goodwill outlet stores are what I'm referring to. They're also called the bins, and that's because in the Goodwill outlet they have these huge blue plastic bins that everything just kind of gets dumped into, and then you dig through and pick out the stuff that you want, and then everything that you pick gets weighed and you pay by weight instead of by a specific price for that item. So the thing with the Goodwill bins is these are items that have been in the store for a while and they didn't sell for whatever reason. Maybe they were priced too high, or there was a stain or some type of damage to it. It may have just been overlooked. Also, usually the outlet stores get things from all over that area kind of delivered there because it's over it's kind of excess to the stores, so they can't process it, they can't put it all out, so they just send it to the bins. So sometimes you can find really great things. A lot of times you can find bread and butter type of items, so things that you can easily sell for not a huge profit but for a solid profit. And things that are unique that you might not find very often. Another good thing with the bins is that because you're paying by weight, and in all the stores that I went to, I think the most expensive one was $1.95 per pound. There was one, I think that was $1.97, but at any rate, they're all under $2 per pound. And then depending on the amount that you get, if you are over a certain weight, and that's dependent on the different stores, then it's less. So let's say it's $1.95 per pound up to 25 pounds, and then over 25 pounds it's $1.75 per pound. So in those cases it's beneficial if you can find more things. Maybe if you stay longer and find more things, because then it's going to be cheaper per item. So one of the good things with the bins is that you can find things pretty inexpensively, especially shirts, kids' clothes, things like that, that may not be super profitable, but if they weigh less than a pound, then you're oftentimes paying $1 or less for them. So you can take a risk a little bit easier. So without going into it any farther, I'm going to take a drink. My throat is itchy because I've been going through some things in my garage, and I think and it's really windy outside, so I think all the dust and stuff is making me want to cough too much. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get started with the first set. So this is going to be video 1 of 3. So make sure that you keep an eye out for the other 2 videos. And at the very end, we'll look at the total number of items that I found, the total amount that I paid for all of them, and then we'll do an average price per item based on that overall. All right, so the first item that I have is a kid's item. Super cute little kids cardigan that has embroidered character or trains and flowers and grass and stuff. There's even one, is that the caboose? Yeah, the little caboose in the back. Super cute. It is, I'm not sure what this brand is. It is a bee. This belonged to someone named Wells, I guess, to start with, but so I'll have to look up that brand. It's a size 3, so I'm going to guess a 3 toddler. It does have some fuzz on it, but that's nothing that is permanent. Here's another little tag on the side. So I'm not sure, but normally this quality of a little sweater, even a kid's sweater, and with the embroidery and stuff, and this has the, it looks like the fabric tag is cut out. It also has an extra button sewn in. So a few things that tell me that it's a good quality brand, besides just feeling the fabric. It feels like a nice soft cotton, and it has the embroidery on top. So it's not part of the sweater. It is sewn over the sweater. But what tells me that it's good, besides just feeling the fabric, is that it has the extra button sewn in, so in case you lose one, you have an extra. It also has a date tag of when it was made, so 7/2016, and then it just has a pretty decent quality tag here that's tacked in. It's not sewn across. So all of those things combined tell me, without besides just feeling it and knowing that it feels nice, it's a good quality piece for those reasons. So I'm thinking maybe that's a $20 sweater. I recently, actually just today, sold a wool kids sweater on eBay. I listed it last night on eBay. Hadn't even had a chance to put it on Kidizen yet, and I already was able to sell it for $22 on eBay. So if you have the nice natural fabrics and good quality, those little kids sweaters, even as tiny as they are, can bring good money. So probably I would say that's like £1 maybe. So I've definitely paid less than $2 for it. This one, again, nothing spectacular or anything. It's just a Salt Life long sleeve pocket t-shirt. So this is probably going to be $12 to $15. But again, it's super lightweight. So that was probably $1-ish at the BINS. So this is cable and gauge, extra large, and I don't know, I may try this on and keep it myself, but this is a really cute little, I don't know, that's probably like a half length. I don't know that it's 3/4, but it's definitely longer than short sleeve. Cardigan with a hood, and it is, not sure what the fabric is, maybe cotton. Yeah, so 59% cotton, 41% polyester, but it's really soft and lightweight. And this would be, I would say, maybe around $25, $30 to list that if I don't keep it myself. Then I found this scrubs set, and normally I look for Fig scrubs because that's a good brand that brings a decent amount of money. Just regular scrubs are not that much for resale, so it does depend on the brand when it comes to reselling scrubs. It also depends on the size. So if you find Fig's brand scrubs, that's really good, and you definitely want to look for those. This is Scrub Star, and it's a 3X, and I actually found the tops and the bottoms, which is really good because now I can sell that as a set. And it's a nice color. It's not faded. I don't see any crazy stains on it or anything. So I think that's a really nice set. It has a zipper pocket and a regular pocket, and reinforced at those seams. So this, to me, just by looking at it, seemed like a nice set. Even though I wasn't that familiar with the brand, but I did check comps just kind of quickly before I bought it, because it is a bigger size, so there is more fabric, so it'll be a little bit heavier. So shipping will cost a little more for the buyer, and with the set, it will definitely be a little bit heavier. So you just want to make sure that the amount that it can be listed for plus the shipping is a reasonable amount that someone would pay. So I don't remember off the top of my head what the comps were on those, but that was a good brand that seemed like it had sold fairly well, so I'm happy with that. So this one is just a Comfort Colors t-shirt, Southern Shores collection. And this, again, is nothing spectacular, but in one of my last haul videos, I had a couple of other small t-shirts that are similar to this one that I was planning to lot. So now, and I haven't listed those yet, so I'm just going to probably put that with those and do a lot of 3 t-shirts, and we'll go from there. All right, so this is a 2X. It's, again, nothing that's too spectacular. It's a really cute print and a nice comfortable cut, nice soft comfortable fabric. Lily by Fermiana, I believe is what it is a decent selling brand, and the 2X size is helpful there too. So I would say maybe $15 for that, and it's lightweight, so that's good as well. And then another t-shirt, this one is North River Outfitters. It's a double X men's, and it just has a deer print on it and long sleeves, and it's kind of, I don't know if you can see the texture very well in the video, but it has a neat little texture to it and just seems like a nice t-shirt, a good neutral color, and I think that will do well, maybe $15 to $18. Here's another really cute top. Sound Style is the brand, and it is just a lightweight 3/4 sleeve top, and it's an extra large and a cute mustard color, so it has a lot of things going for it, from the pattern to the cut and the fabric. So I'm thinking that that also is going to be in that $15 to $20 range. So, and it was really lightweight, so again, pretty inexpensive purchase. Same thing here with the Adora shirt. Let me see. 100% cotton. I don't know. I think this one, I couldn't find a size tag. Oh, actually, maybe, nope, that says made in China. I couldn't find the size tag, so I'll have to look a little closer. Sometimes it'll be on the interior tag somewhere, but 100% cotton with this really cute embroidery around the neckline and the front of it. And it's, again, a 3/4 length sleeve, very lightweight. This one and the last one are going to be really nice spring and summer tops. And this one has the little tassels on it too. So just super cute little top. Again, probably that, I'm not familiar with that brand. So I'm going to say most of the shirts I look at for t-shirts, I like them to be at least in that $12 to $15 price range, basically so I can get a $10 return on it after paying fees. And then for the blouses and the other shirts, I like for those to be at least $20 to $25, just because for me those are solid numbers, and I don't mind taking my time to steam it, or sometimes I don't even bother to steam it, but to list it and get it sold. And for shirts and things like that, you just put in a poly mailer or a Tyvek if it's more than a pound. So it's really simple as far as shipping is concerned. I haven't done a great job of cross-posting to Poshmark. I do have things listed on Poshmark, but I have not done as well with cross-posting lately because I have such a backlog of items to get listed that I've been focusing more on listing. And then a lot of things I've done fairly well recently with my sales on eBay. So it's kind of a fine balance that you have to figure out how much time are you going to spend on listing, on shipping, cross-posting, and stuff like that. So right now I've been focused on getting things listed and of course shipping things out. For a while I was doing daily shipping, sometimes every other day shipping, but I'm going to try to spread that out a little bit. If you are new to reselling and you don't have a ton of feedback, one way that you can get good feedback is to ship things out really quickly. So for example, I had a few items that sold last night and this morning. So normally I would go ahead and package those up, get them to the post office today. Our particular area, the post office, anything that goes in at any point during the day, it doesn't go out until 5 p.m. So even if you get it there at 9 in the morning, it's still not going to go out until 5 p.m. So oftentimes I would package everything up and take it to the post office in the afternoon, at least every other day. I have a 3-day shipping window on my store, so I have up to 3 days. You can extend that to make it longer if you would like, but in the beginning, when I didn't have a ton of feedback, I made sure that I got that stuff out immediately, because somebody that orders it and receives the item within the week, they're going to be a lot more likely to give you positive feedback and comment on your quick shipping and things like that. So that just helps with your getting feedback. But now that I have some pretty good feedback, and I'm going to knock on wood. Is there wood? Yeah, knock on wood here. Hopefully that doesn't change anytime soon. But since I do have some decent feedback now, I feel more comfortable waiting a little bit longer into my 3 days to get the shipping done, and I think I still will be okay as far as my feedback goes. So there's just a tip for you if you're new and you're trying to improve your feedback or increase your amount of feedback, get those packages shipped out quickly. But for me, I need to spend more time on listing and cross-listing, so I'm going to try to cut back on the number of days that I do shipping just to give myself some extra time. All right, so the next item I have here is just a cute little pink, kind of springy, summery dress. When I first saw it, I thought Easter, it would be a great item for Easter. This is just H&M, so it's nothing grand or spectacular. You can see it retailed for $24.99. It was on clearance for $13.99. Whoever bought it, it's a size 10. But it's a cute little comfortable cut. It's a nice summery spring type of style. So if I can get 15 to 20 out of this, that would be awesome. But it's, again, lightweight, so maybe was a couple of dollars, $1.50, something like that. So if I can make $15 off of that, I will be completely happy. All right, here is another cool top that I found. Kind of has a rough edge of the neck. It's a cowl neck. I'm trying to get to the inside. QPO, I believe, is what that is. QPO, and it's an extra large. Again, a cowl neck, long sleeve, but it's a really lightweight top, and it's super, super soft. It reminds me of, oh, I just went blank. Soft Surroundings. Reminds me a lot of the Soft Surroundings top. So kind of a waffle print, and has a seam down the middle of the front and kind of a rounded hem at the bottom. And I'm not sure what that's called, but there's a little added detail there on the sleeve. So just kind of a basic sweater or long sleeve top, whatever you want to call it. Very cute and comfortable item. So again, even though we're kind of going out of winter at this point, going into spring, that's a nice spring type of sweater. All right, next we have a pair of Wrangler outdoor pants. So again, nothing super valuable. These are fleece lined. Oh, I think I'm getting fuzz from the clothes in my nose. Fleece lined, so they're warm. Even though we're heading out of winter, these would be a great buy for someone for next year, or for those areas that still have quite a bit of cool weather still ahead. So Wrangler 30-30 size. Shove this stuff over a little bit. I'm running out of space already on my table. We're not even through the first bag yet. I probably better bump this up a little bit because I'm not sure how far we are into the video, but it seems like a long time already. So this is something that is very unique. Grass Fields, size 20, kind of like a satiny polyester muumuu type of dress. A very cute, unique pattern. Very, again, lightweight. So because of the fabric that this is made out of, it's very, very lightweight. It's a plus size, which is a good thing, and a unique pattern. I did find one other sort of similar item with when I looked at comps. Sorry, I'm trying to get the the fuzz to move on and the tickle out of my throat. So the comps, there were a couple of sort of similar items, but nothing exactly like that. So I'm gonna have to do a little more research on that. So if you've seen anything like this or sold anything like this, if you just comment down below, let me know. But otherwise, I will just find the most similar comp for it and list it and see what happens. All right, another pair of outdoor pants. These are Piper cotton, nylon, and spandex blend. These, well, actually, these are not lined. At first, I thought they were lined, but they're not lined. They're just a really heavy fabric. Oh, there is some damage at the heel there, so I didn't notice that. There is, oh, these are, I know what these are. These are riding pants. So you can see the detail, the little, I don't know, this is like nylon or something, detail on the inner thigh. And a little boot wear there. But these are nice riding pants. And again, I'll have to do a little more research on the comps because it has been a long time since I've sold riding pants, and those were for my daughter who's taking riding lessons, and so they were kids size. So I'm not sure about those, but I will check it out and we'll see how it goes. Again, here's another pair of or type of pants that I've never sold before. These are Elevation, size large. These are like a motorcycle pant. They have Velcro on the bottom that you can tighten up, and a really heavy waist that also Velcros to adjust the waist. It has padding inside the hip. So these are a really good type of pant if you run across it, and they are a little heavier, kind of like the riding pants, but they're good quality. It seems like I'm not that familiar with any type of riding pants, biking or motorcycle pants or riding pants or anything, but they seem like they're good quality, haven't been used a ton, and should do pretty well, even though they are a little bit heavier and are still cheaper than they would have been had I bought them outright store. All right, next item is a Land's End robe, size medium or 10-12, a hooded robe, and long sleeve, kind of this waffle print. It's really, really soft, and let's see. I don't know. I can't see. It says, I don't know what that is, but it's a blend, maybe a cotton blend. I'm not familiar with that material that was listed on there, but it's super soft. Again, reminds me of soft surroundings clothing. So even though it will be a little bit warm in the next few months, hopefully that will still do well. All right, another classic brand here, Lauren Jeans Company by Ralph Lauren. This is just a long denim dress, and it has a slit in the back, and then the button ends here, so there's a slit in the front as well. It is short sleeve, so if anyone's looking for a classic denim dress for the upcoming time of year, hopefully this will be the one that they find, and that was a size small. We have a few pairs of jeans here. These are 47 MWZ, a brand that I am not familiar with, a brand that I am familiar with, which is Wrangler. These are a 38-32, so they're a good size. Wrangler is an awesome classic brand that I myself have worn since I was a kid, so can never go wrong with a nice pair of Wranglers, especially this time of year. Rodeo season is coming upon us, so when you list things like jeans that you can wear with boots, or button-down shirts, western shirts, that sort of thing, make sure that you use the tag rodeo, western, and things like that, so when people are looking for rodeo gear, your listing will come up as well. Here's another classic pair of jeans. These are Carhartt's 33-32. These do have, it looks like glue or expandable foam or something like that. It's kind of yellow and crusty, so I may throw those in the wash just in case it's something besides that, see if that'll come out. But if not, they're Carhartt jeans, so work jeans, and that's not something that is really detracting from the jeans, and it would cause them to not be functional. So I think that it will be fine even if it doesn't come out. And again, another classic, we have Levi's. These are as soon as I find the size tag, oh, here we go, 32-32 Levi's, 511s, I think is what that says. So a classic light wash, and they look like they're in pretty good condition. I don't see any major flaws, so that is probably going to be a good pair of jeans. Each one of these, I'm going to say are probably like $30 to $35 range. Really just kind of depends. What I do every time I list something, I look at the comps, and if it's something that I already have listed, or if I have something similar listed in my store, then I pull up that item to see how I listed it, and then I click sell similar, and then I just kind of copy part of that listing. Otherwise, if I don't have anything already listed for that type of item, I find a similar one that is listed on eBay. I list on eBay initially and then cross post from there. So I find what has been listed on eBay before, and sort that for the sold, filter it for the sold items, and then find the one that's most similar and that sold at the highest price, because that tells me that either they got lucky or they had really good information in their post. So in that case, I want to copy that post whenever I list my items. All right, so now we are to bag number 2. And to tell you the truth, I'm not 100% sure this was a different store. I really need to go back and try to remember all the places. I know that I stopped in Mobile, Alabama, and I believe in Birmingham, and in, I think it was actually Mississippi, but just south of Memphis. And I can't remember if I stopped at a 4th one or not. I did go to a few thrift shops, which actually, that may be what a couple of these bags are. I went to visit my mom for a week and my family, so we went to a couple of thrift shops there, including a Goodwill. So one of the bags that I have is actually from that. So I said 7 bags from the BINS, but I actually have 6 bags from the BINS. At any rate, whether this is the same place or not, it was definitely a BINS shopping trip. So I have a pair of, these are just, I just completely went blank, like crawfish pants. These are a size 42, Magellan Outdoors. These are super cute shorts in really good condition. I don't see any major signs of wear or any issues there. So hopefully those are going to be about a $20 pair of shorts. This is something, a brand that I had not heard of before, Zingaber. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. This is just a bikini top in size large. This does not look very large, but it says that it's a size large bikini top. So there were no bottoms to it, just the top. I will include measurements with that just in case. There are a couple, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there are a couple of little like peeling spots where maybe something rough was rubbed against that. But this is just a few ounces, so I probably paid 35 cents for it or something. So it seemed to be a good selling brand, so I think that it will be good. Then this is just a scarf that I found that I thought was cute. It is, not sure what brand it is. I don't think there's a brand tag, but again, it's super lightweight, and it's a nice, I don't know, I would call it a neutral color. It's not necessarily a neutral like tan and that sort of thing, but it matches a lot of things, and it has these little cream, I don't know, like flowers, stars, something on them. So just thought it was cute, and it's lightweight, so it was probably 50, 75 cents, something like that. So definitely worth the risk. This is the brand is Mine. It's a size medium, just a neutral cream sweater. It doesn't really have a bell sleeve, but it is kind of slightly larger at the end. Just very plain sweater and lightweight, will be good for the spring. So I'm not sure on a price for that, but maybe 15 to 20 again is my range. This I just thought was unique. A shawl that I didn't find any type of labeling on it. To me, it looks like it is handmade. So again, it's lightweight. I don't know what it will sell for, so I'm going to do a little more research, but it seemed too cute to leave behind, and it's perfect coloring for Easter coming up. All right, these are, I'm not sure what this brand is because it's kind of a swirly name, so I'll have to look that up a little more closely, but they are a size 26. Starts with a V. Venezia, something like that. I know I've seen the brand before, I just don't remember what it is. So these are a size 26. So I got them because they're in good condition. They're a nice cut. They are definitely not a low rise or anything like that. So nice solid classic cut and a darker wash and a great plus size. So I picked those up for that reason in particular. Hello, doing a video haul. Doodle is upstairs, but she'll probably be coming through any second. All right, so another one that is a great size, a 3X. Oh, there it goes. Come on, you can come. Come on. There's a very scary camera between Doodle and downstairs. Come on. It's okay. She won't go past the camera. You want to call her and she'll probably come down. Daddy's home. You can come. It's okay. Doodle. Now she'll go. Daddy's there, so it's not so scary. All right, so this is an Ole Miss polo shirt. It'd be great for sports, going to watch sports, or for golfing or anything of that nature. So any college gear, especially the larger sizes like that, are a good option. And this, I forget what this brand is, but again, another great polo shirt, great for golfing, fishing. It is also a 3X, I believe. And it's a great, nice color for the spring and summer. Let's see. Anytime you can find those plus sizes or the bigger sizes on things, shirts and college gear or career wear, things like that, it's a good option. I've had a lot of luck with those. So this one is a 5XL Ohio State t-shirt. This is a long sleeve. It's in really good condition. I have no idea what this will sell for or how long it will take to sell, but I figured with the low cost at the BINS and the larger size that's a great option. All right, so we're going to take a quick break right here, and I will be right back with the rest of this haul. All right, sorry about that. Just had to let some folks pass through, and we're going to go ahead and continue on with this first video of 3 of the BINS haul. So this again is one of the t-shirts that's not anything spectacular, but for BINS pricing it should be worth a $10 return. So it's just American Eagle long sleeve men's size large t-shirt. And it's a good color with the gray and the plain front and the sleeves, so hopefully that does well. Then we have another plus size. A lot of times at the bins you'll see that you're getting probably the same person's things, whether it's several pairs of shoes or several clothing items. You are pretty sure that you're getting the same person's items. So this again is a size 26 women's, and it is a Lane Bryant pair of cropped Capri Pants. So went blank for a second. And they're a cool color, I think, kind of a rust color. And going into spring and summer, hopefully the capris will do well, and they look like they could be worn for a career piece or for just casual wear. So we'll list those and include those words all together. Here's another one. Again, this is a 20, yep, it's a 26, and it is Ashley Stewart. There's some discoloration around the waistband, so I will probably throw those in to wash just to see if that will come out. These are, I believe, also Capri Pants, or they could be just a shorter length, like cropped pants or something, but they're really pretty color for springtime, and hopefully that discoloration will come out or lighten. And if not, luckily it's at the waistline, so oh, I just lost a whole pile of stuff fell over. Hopefully those will, you won't be able to see it even if it doesn't come out. So these are just a pair of athletic brand shorts, very soft and kind of a thin, lightweight short, so nothing fancy, but they're a 3X and are in good condition, so those won't sell for much, but they were a good pickup, I think. Here is a pretty cool vest that I think is, let's see, what is this brand? It's a 2XL. I can't tell you what the brand is. I'll have to look, see what does it say on the back. I don't know, I can't read the back either because it's kind of faded, but it's this really cute denim button-up vest with some distressing, a dark wash. Looks very much like a Levi's jean jacket or something classic like that. So I think this is going to be a good one, and it's a great size with a 2XL. I'm not sure about the brand, so that will make a difference as far as the pricing goes, but I'm thinking $25 to $30 maybe, but I'll do a little more research just to be sure. All right, this is one brand that I like for myself, and I like to pick up when I find a good deal on it, and it is UMG. They have a lot of really boho type of clothing. This is a cardigan that's a medium large, has this really pretty lace detail on the back, and a pretty kind of sea green, mint green color, so perfect for the season. And it's lightweight as well. All right. Trying to not have another avalanche over there. All right, a couple more pairs of jeans. These are Flying Monkey is the brand on this, which is a pretty decent selling brand. Size 27, so it is a smaller size, but still a good size, and they're a little bit distressed. Skinny jean, but I did look up comps because I wasn't sure about these a lot of times this style isn't that popular anymore, but the comps were pretty decent on that. So I think those definitely will get $15 to $20 on them. This is just a cute little kind of cocktail type of dress, size small. Really cute lace overlay and a lined bodice, and then the sleeves are just the lace detail, and it can be a wide neck or off the shoulder, so just kind of a cute option I think there. And the brand is Ambiance, which I'm not sure who sells that. I do see it quite a bit. So it's not a super high selling brand, but that particular design was a good one to grab, I think. Here is a pair of classic jeans in a 14 tall Carolina blues. Haven't seen these in a while until I found these at the bin. They're just a nice wide leg. They do have some, I don't know what they have done to the hem, but I'll just make sure that I photograph that and disclose it. Because they are a tall, 14 tall, those could probably easily be hemmed for someone who doesn't need a tall. But they're a nice high waist. It's not really a mom jean because it doesn't have the kind of baggy pleated front. It's just a straight front, but it is a high-rise style and a classic brand, so hopefully those will be a $20 to $30 pair of jeans. Then I just picked up these because they're super lightweight. This is a purse skirt from 31 that is new in the bag, and then this string backpack that is has the name embroidered on there, so I thought that was pretty cute, and happens to be one of my daughter's names, so if she doesn't like it, we'll list that to sell. Alright, so now we have a few pairs of shoes. The first ones are just Merrell Sandals. They are in good condition still. Definitely have some wear on them. Probably use just a brush to kind of clean those up a little bit, but I don't do much to shoes. If I find a pair of shoes that are a good selling shoe, but it's going to take a lot of work to clean them up to get them ready to list, I leave those behind because I just don't have time to do that. Then I have some here that are brand new, still have the paper in them. They don't have tags still, but they look like they haven't been worn just from looking at the bottoms of them. They do have some scuff marks, probably just from being in the bins, but they are a size 9, which is good. And they're not branded, but they're super lightweight and are brand new, never been worn. You can tell clearly from the bottoms that they've never been worn. So that is the example of an item that we're not buying for the brand to make money off of, just the style. And then with the weight, they're going to be a really inexpensive. Those are probably $2 or $3 at the most. And hopefully we'll have a good return. Oh, this will tell me where this came from. This is from the one south of Memphis. So all in total, this was, it doesn't have the total amount of pounds, it just has them what was paid. Oh, this was, this store was a little bit different, that's why, because the shoes were not by weight. The shoes were the shoes and some other items were based on the type of item that it was. So the shoes were $2.50. These were 50 cents. And then there were a couple of other random things. So I get one of the other bags, I was right. One of the other bags did go with this. So there were a few other things like a sheet or some type of linen that I bought that's in one of the other bags that was priced differently. And so this store was really odd with their pricing, but the clothing was per pound. So I'll have to do some calculations on that, and I will put it at the end so that you know what the poundage was. These were just a Nike slide. These I will throw in the washing machine and see if some of the just dirt and dust and stuff will come off, because it shouldn't hurt them, and worst case scenario, if it does, it wasn't much to lose from them. And then if there's still this kind of brown around the edges, I'll use a magic eraser to take that off, and it'll be pretty easy. These are Bear Paw brand boots in a size 10 women's, and they're in good condition. You can tell that there's a little bit of matting in the fuzzy stuff there, but all in all, they're in really good condition. They really look like they have never been worn either, so this may be just the way they're supposed to look, or maybe it's how if they've been around for a little while, maybe they look like that. I don't know, but they're in really good condition. So hopefully these will be like a $25 boot maybe. The other thing that seems to do well are golf shoes, and these are Nike, which is also good. They're in good condition. Again, I'll just take a brush to the bottom of them and get the dirt and grass off, and I'll use a magic eraser. I use Thieves Cleaner, which is a Young Living natural cleaning product. So I'll spray that on there, use the magic eraser, and the white will look almost as good as new. These are a 9.5 wide, I would say men's golf shoe. So I'm not sure what the price is going to be on these. I'll have to look up the comps, but those should be a good item. All right, so now that I know which store this came from, for sure this next item did not go along with this store, but because I have them here, I'll go ahead and show them to you in this haul. So this is a pair of Refrigaware brand, just an overall. I don't know if they're workwear, ski wear, works hard in the cold guaranteed, but you can tell from the tag that they are vintage. They're brand new, obviously with the tag. Here is the back pocket tag, just red with suspenders that are adjustable here. There was probably some kind of coat that went with it, but we just have the bottoms. They zip up and button up and are in really good condition, top to bottom. So I have no idea how much these are worth, but definitely they were worth picking up. I have a few other similar items that I've sold that have done well. So the red is the only thing that's different. The other ones that I have have been black or tan or a more neutral color, but hopefully the red will be a bonus. We'll see. So I'll do some research on that and get those listed. But that is everything that I have for video 1 of 3 of the BINS hauls from my trip. So be on the lookout for the next 2 videos to come out very soon with the other items. And at the end, for the 3rd video, I will give you a total number of items purchased and a total cost of goods for all of the BINS hauls together. All right, well, I appreciate you watching, taking the time all the way to the end of the video. If you haven't already, press that red subscribe button below. Give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. We really appreciate it. It helps us so much. And I hope that you enjoyed what you saw today. And if you haven't been able to get to a Goodwill outlet store, check out where your nearest one is and go see what you can find. It's a great way for new resellers to get started because you have a relatively low cost of goods and you can find quite a few things at once, typically, that you can list at the same time. So it's a great way to get started, a low cost of inventory to get a larger volume of items. All right, well, have a great day. Thanks for joining us. God bless. Bye.